Okay, so the Canadian GP is starting a bit earlier this year because Aston Martin is deciding to suspend a whole F1 car up the Four Seasons Hotel in Montreal. What are you guys doing? And we're definitely gonna check that out today. It's not really a formal event, so I'll just wear my good old Park Ferme hoodie with the picture that I took. Because it's not really a formal event. They just wrote to me, look, we're doing this if you want to come take some pictures. And I was like, of course. Honestly, it's gonna be so fun. I love Aston Martin Montreal. They always do really cool events. And I'll wear the Puma Speed Cats because Puma is sponsoring Aston Martin, you know. Okay, see you there. Look at the British Racing Green. The car is so pretty, oh my god. And there was even a dog photo shoot on the car. When does that happen? I was so impressed by the logistics of everything. How do you even find the idea to crane a whole F1 car to a penthouse? This is crazy. It's so spectacular. Isn't this completely crazy? Ferrari flags everywhere. But it's cool. I just finished editing the pictures and the videos. This one is my favorite for sure. Love it. With Leonard Cohen in the background, the car. Like, come on, it doesn't get better than this. And now it's raining. At least they got the car up before it started raining. Good timing, Aston Martin. Hi guys, so it is Tuesday morning, day 2 of the Canadian GP, and I'm about to eat my breakfast. I am literally so tired. Genuinely had a huge headache yesterday. I thought it would go. It did not go. Today was supposed to be my relaxed day in this Canadian GP week. It is not going to be a relaxed day. Look, I even changed my iPad wallpaper for the Aston Martin I took a picture of yesterday. It was supposed to be my calm, relaxed day, no worries. I have a little break until the rest of the madness. Of course not. So, no, I am not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Where's my calendar? Today, I was supposed to have a little appointment to get some new glasses, which I will at 11. But now, Lego is doing an activation at Carrefour Laval, which is like an hour away from me. Amazing. So I'll have to drive from my glasses appointment all the way to Carrefour Laval at about 1. Then Fanabox told me they're gonna have a whole Formula 1 car in front of the store. So I'll go take a few pictures for them. And my friend John Rothman is doing an event at Foil Gallery. It seems insane. He said there was gonna be a former Ferrari photographer there. Count me in. I'll be there. John called me in panic yesterday, being like, oh my god, I would have felt so bad if I forgot to invite you. Oh my god. It's okay. We know you have favorites, John. It's okay. No, I'm joking. The event seems really cool. Like meeting someone who literally had the job you'd be dreaming of. I hope I get to like shake his hand. Hi sir. That's really cool. I don't know if I should bring my camera though. I have no idea. I don't know what to wear either because I was supposed to say in today. I was supposed to be sluggish in sweatpants. This means I'm gonna have to drive my car through Montreal and park in Montreal. Do you guys know the feeling when you know you're gonna get a headache? Like you know it's coming. Like it's here. I can feel it here. I'm not complaining. It's gonna be probably the most insane week of the year. So gotta do them all. Gotta do all of these events. Now Wednesday is looking a bit more calm, at least. You just have the McGill and Aston Martin conference, not early in the morning, and it's gonna be great. This Canadian GP is insane. Okay, outfit of the day. Turns out we're actually going to the Four Seasons Hotel as well. So even crazier. We're about to get some new glasses and then we have to go all the way to Montreal to the Four Seasons. I have to be there at 12. It's 11. With traffic, I'll really try to get there in time. I actually love them, which never happens. They look beautiful. Now I have a 30-minute drive and there's 40 minutes left until 12. Let's put second gear and get rolling. So I just got here late, but I got here. Driving in Montreal is the absolute worst. Never again. Never again. So the Four Seasons had the McLaren F1 car exposed in their lobby. It was so pretty, it looked amazing. But what you don't see here is that to get from the Four Seasons to Fanabox, I needed to take the metro. But on that day, they decided to strike. I love my luck. because they're not side by side. The Four Seasons is like downtown and Fanabox is in the old port. So I had to walk 30 minutes between the Four Seasons and Fanabox to and back to get back to my car. Just got back from Fanabox, got my merch, now it's time to go to the Lego activation at Carrefour. It's raining and I still have to walk 10 minutes to my car. Lovely. Don't you have an umbrella? My umbrella is in my car. Now it's bright sunshine. Make it make sense. We're in the parking. Okay, now I have to go to Carrefour Laval. Hopefully I get there in time a bit. I am sweaty. I am everything. And now change of plans. I'm not going back home to change, even if I look like a wet rat. I'll be late to John's event and I can't be late to John's event. This was so cool. If you didn't know, that Aston Martin Lego car is the one that Lance and Fernando drove in Miami during the parade, the famous Lego parade. It was cool taking pictures with it, and we built a little mini steering wheel, and then it was time to go to John's event. They even gave us free caps. Thank you, Aston Martin. So I just got at John's event at Foil Gallery. Driving in Montreal is such a pain in the ass. I didn't eat anything since like 10 this morning. Hopefully the weather stays great, because today I had to stop and stay in Montreal for like 20 minutes waiting, doing nothing because the rain came. Had to keep the same outfit, didn't change anything, sweat like hell. Put some more perfume, cologne. Look at that. Beauty. Look at these. Are you doing the behind the scenes?
Absolutely, I'm definitely doing the behind the scenes, guys. It is amazing.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. I just got a picture with Flavio. No, Kevin's gonna get one too.
I'm gonna get one too.
Like, I need to get some fresh air now. Like I'm so in shock.
You need it.
Crazy.
Alright. Hi.
¿Cómo es Sebastian en la vida real? Un amico. Wow, che bello. I just took a picture with a Ferrari photographer. I asked him, how is Seb in real life? And he said, è un amico. Seb, what a legend. It's crazy to meet someone who was at the exact place you want to be in the future. How are my new glasses, by the way? I think they look great. Yeah. Today, so many things could have gone wrong. Me literally traveling the whole of Montreal in that big badass of a car that I have, and being here in one piece, I'm just really grateful.
Lui era appena sceso dalla macchina, eravamo ai box Imola nel 1979, lui era appena sceso dalla macchina, si era appena tolto il casco, aveva messo il casco proprio a fianco di lui, con una mano sul casco stava guardando quella che era la lista dei tempi. Era il tuo lavoro, esatto, è vero. La cronometrista era Giovanna e lui leggeva i tempi che lui sul giro che faceva in quel momento.
Okay, so John's event just ended and oh my god. This was honestly one of the coolest events I've ever been to. Sorry, the quality is shit because there's no light. Yeah, but it was so fun. Meeting a former Ferrari photographer who only spoke Italian. I gave him one of my prints with it being signed. It was really nice. Such a blessing to have found these people in the world of motorsport. I'm so grateful for John for his invite, but for anyone I've met in the world of racing who has remotely tried to give me even a little bit of help everywhere, because it's genuinely such a hard industry to put your foot in when you don't know anyone, when your parents are immigrant. Yeah, you just have no contacts, and then slowly but surely you start off by posting some pictures, and then I don't know what to say. It was a very special day, very special event. I loved being here, and it's crazy to think that this is just day 2 of the Canadian GP week and 6 more to go. Today we're going back to school. Of course, I'm the only idiot who goes back to school during the summer, but this time is because of an Aston Martin conference with Prof. Carl Moore, who does one every year, and I think this is really fun. My water bottle matches my cap. I love British Racing Green.
history in Montreal and Canada. It's going on for decades. Gilles Villeneuve was a driver here.
But how important are these, and how do you market them differently than you do to the other older generations?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a challenge as well.
It was honestly so fun, so insightful, and genuinely gave us so much information for the future. Matt was great, Debbie, even met the photographer and videographer from Aston. Really cool guys. It was an amazing day. It's already Thursday and it was the busiest day. I had 4 things planned. 1, the pit lane walk. 2, I was photographing an event for F1 Academy. 3, Mercedes and Adidas had a pop-up in Montreal. And 4, Audi had a pre-Canadian GP party that night. Which driver would you hope to meet?
Charles Leclerc.
Okay, yeah, same, but also Lewis would be nice. So I was running very tight on time the entire day. So it was time for the pit lane walk. It's crazy how quickly time goes by. I can't believe it's Thursday already.
Hit that apex.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's wide. It's purple.
I was really hoping to meet some drivers because the last time I went in 2023, I did meet Charles.
Ferrari is the most popular by far, I think.
T'as eu les 515, t'as eu?
Hein?
Là-dedans?
Oh,
les 515.
pour Carlos. Ils ont pas changé encore. Pit lane walk done. Yeah. Charles, what are you doing? Why didn't you come out? F1 pit lane walk done. We didn't meet any drivers, but we did see some Charles pass by. We didn't get to meet them, but that's okay. Now I'm going to the meeting point for what I have with F1 Academy. And yeah, they're bringing 25 girls, I think, to meet F1 Academy drivers and just spend a day there. Really good initiative, and I'm glad I can help covering it with my photography. While all of that was happening, I also got to help the Mercedes F1 team on an article that got released on Thursday too. It was so cool to be on the Mercedes story. It felt unreal. I couldn't really vlog during the F1 Academy thing because I had to do photography and videography. We did meet Dorian Pain. We got to tour her garage. She was super nice.
Ça, c'est le baquet qui est moulé, que vraiment on soit bien, quoi. Eux, en karting, ils mettent du collant. C'est un peu moins stylé, ouais.
Then I had to run from there all the way to the center of Montreal with the metro because Adidas and Mercedes had that pop-up. Mercedes, Adidas, and I'm already wearing sunglasses getting the cap as well. This one's the best, by far. George Russell Blue. Adidas absolutely spoiled me. Oh my god guys, I've been running around the city the entire last 2 days, and today I'm gonna be so tight on time. I have an hour to edit and send the pictures of the F1 Academy thing. Then I have to go to the Audi event tonight, about 45 minutes to get there, and I need to pick up a +1. It's currently 6:05. Mercedes absolutely spoiled me with this beautiful, beautiful hoodie. Mercedes, Adidas, I love it. And I also got the beautiful George Russell blue cap. I love this one. Okay, I've done just about enough. I am getting ready to go to the Audi event. Literally, the WeTransfer is transferring. Oh my god. Like when I tell you, this weekend is the best, but also the most stressful of my entire life. I mean it. Where are my glasses? Oh, look at this mess and this beauty. But look at this mess. Oh my god. Are you? No. Did I lose my fucking glasses? Good morning, guys. We're looking a bit terrible today, but it's fine because it's Canadian GP week, so everything goes. I'm super happy. Aurelia Nobles just reposted my story. This is literally my little to-do list for this entire weekend. Crazy. Oh my days. I feel like I'm running late on everything. So I have to make a post about the Mercedes pop-up, a Mercedes haul of what I got, daily vlog, and I have to leave at about 10 so that I don't miss the F1 Academy race on track, which is at 11. I hope I get some good pictures. It's gonna be so cool. I'm happy because now I'm not happy. It was great to be going to all these events, but now I can focus on the racing, which is a really fun part. So now I don't really have any more events for this weekend, which is amazing. It was extremely tiring, extremely fun. Go hard or go home. Friday was more calm. It was practice. I got there late because those in grandstands 11 and 12, if you know, who finally got in, have to do an extra ticket scan, and the first thing I see when I get to my grandstand is Charles crashing. Can that poor guy have a break? Then we met with Jez and Daya. I ate a fat poutine, and because Jez was wearing her McLaren merch, they let us in like a McLaren only party. Thank you! Me and Daya had to take our Aston caps off. It was actually so funny.
What are the odds? What are the odds?
We were complaining all along about how long it took to get anywhere because there was so many people. It's the most amount of people I've ever seen on a Friday.
Lance crash.
I just found an insane spot.
The pictures are insane.
Saturday was also really calm. I got there later. Yesterday was the busiest Friday I had ever seen since 2012. Here's my view. Beautiful. I ate my delicious and overpriced hot dog before going to my grandstand for FP3. Top tier. Found another good spot. Stay here for the start of FP3. But right before that, I met a marshal who was so nice. He took my phone and took a clip of the track. What? You're a legend, man. I also met D. Vladimir Riss.
Hi Vlad. I love your work.
If you are deep into the F1 rabbit hole, you know who he is. He is the Red Bull photographer, and he's such an inspiration to me. It was crazy to bump into him. Mercedes showed some really good pace in FP3, so I was really looking forward to quali. Of course, I met Jez and Daya again. We filmed even more embarrassing TikToks before quali.
My God.
Okay, good night, guys. Tomorrow is the day. Get ready with me to go to the F1 paddock for the first time ever with Lego.
We're really excited to be hosting you at F1 this year in partnership with the Lego Group. Well, actually, you were the first choice, so we outreached you first. The client absolutely loves your content, your personality, so she was like, no, I want him there for race day. So,
thank you.
Really excited. So we're just going to walk you through the brief in terms of like deliverables.
We just parked and now on our way to the track. Come on, George. And right before going to the paddock, we went to the Lego activation in the fan zone where we did the little make and take, and that was crazy timing because we ended up entering the paddock right behind the Emerson Fittipaldi, F1 legend. I even got a picture with him. Oh, what? And something that was really cool is that I also got to bring my dad with me. It was the perfect Father's Day gift. Lego invited me, and it's so special that it's Lego who gave me my first ever F1 Paddock Pass because I've always been such a big Lego builder since I was a kid. I love it. Red curry.
We're going
going to the pit lane walk. Excited for the pit lane walk?
For what?
The pit lane walk.
Of course I am. Who wouldn't be?
We're in the pit lane. Great. I have Sharpie all over. That's the racing life. This is the dream. Okay, Antonelli P3, come on, give me! Crash into Oscar. What? George won. So happy. I'm honestly so happy. Look at all the cars. This was a dream day. Thank you, Lego. Here's the media pen. The Canadian GP is over and out. What an amazing race weekend. Thank you, Lego. Thank you so much for being the first people to actually invite me to the paddock. This is a day I will never forget. And I'm so happy I got to spend it with my dad for Father's Day. My ears, my neck is burnt, unfortunately. I really need to pay attention because my hands, I have Sharpie in my hands because I tried my pen on myself when we were close to George in the pit lane, but anyways, didn't get a signature. It's fine. What was my favorite part? My favorite part, I think, was seeing George win. The pit lane walk when we got close to the drivers, I think that was honestly insane to see Lando and Oscar and seeing Lewis. I don't know what it was about Lewis, but just seeing him in real life again, crazy. And of course, the food in the paddock, absolutely amazing. I had a chicken or something, tasted divine. Berries and cream, amazing. Orange juice, amazing. It's crazy how they're literally taking your food even if you are gone. Like, food is gone. If you want some more, just get another plate. Unlimited food. I think my outfit was beautiful today. Or it was really simple, but these make the whole outfit. Wrist 2, paddock pass, Calvin Klein. Lovely. I couldn't wear branded shoes, so I couldn't wear like Sambas, which would have fit absolutely beautifully with this outfit. So I have my brother's old prom shoes and they're way too small for me. My feet are literally compressed into pancakes. Look how pretty the view is. I don't have headphones or earphones. I don't have music or anything. This is just a little walk home.